asked me to extend their appreciation to each one of you, not only for being here today, but for your love and your friendship over the years and the joy you've brought into their lives. It's highly valued. Thank you. Leon and Nolani's love story began in a way that many modern love stories do, online. One day, Leon came across Nolani's post on Threads. What first caught his attention wasn't a photograph or a profile. It was her personality. Her posts were funny, honest, and full of life. She would joke about things like, "I don't think I'll find a husband being indoors all day and all night." On another day she wrote, "I should smoke before trading." And during a practical, frustrating moment, she posted, "I need a vacation from this BS." Those posts made Leon laugh, but they also made him curious. Behind the humor was someone genuine, confident, and unapologetic. He wanted to know more. What began as a simple conversation grew into a friendship, and that friendship gradually became something so much deeper. And as they spent more time getting to know one another, they discovered shared values, shared dreams, and a connection that felt more natural from the very beginning. Today, they stand here together because one moment of curiosity led to countless conversations, unforgettable memories, and a love neither of them could have predicted. They're grateful that they have a chance encounter online and that it became the beginning of the life that they are building together. So we gather today in the presence of family and friends to mark the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship and to acknowledge the commitment that they're making to one another. Because today isn't just a ceremony, it's a celebration of love, family, and community. Nolani and Leon. A fulfilling marriage is grounded in unconditional love, mutual respect, and a deep friendship. A well-known author once wrote, "If love is not all, then it is nothing." So then the opposite must be true. If love is all, then it's everything, for it bears all things, believes all things, it hopes all things, and is the basis of every aspect of your relationship. And when you first meet that very special someone, they completely turn your world around. You share your hopes and goals for the future, things you've never shared with anyone, and they listen to everything, most everything you say, because what's important to you is genuinely important to them. And when something wonderful happens, you can't wait to tell your partner about it, knowing that they will share in your excitement. And when something not so wonderful happens, you know they'll be there for support and comfort. Your partner loves you for exactly who you are, admires you, believes in you, and shows you things about yourself that make you so special. You've opened your heart to them, and in doing so, you've experienced a love and a happiness that you never thought possible. And you find endless joy in knowing that you have a true friend, a soulmate, and a confidant who makes life exciting and fulfilling and will be part of your life now and forever. Nolani and Leon, they're gratefully appreciative of all of you being here today. And many of you have known them for years, and you've witnessed their journey, which makes it especially meaningful that you're here to celebrate this new chapter with them. And as they step into marriage, they ask for your continued support, your encouragement, and your friendship. So will you continue to stand by them, cheer them on, and support them as they grow together through all of life's seasons? So if you will, please respond with a heartfelt, "We will."
We will.
Oh, we have video going. That's not so good. I think we can do better. If you will, please respond. We will.
We will.
Thank you. One of the first books that Leon and Leanne read to each other taught them that success is not about predicting every outcome, but about having the discipline, the patience, and the trust to move forward through uncertainty. That lesson became something much bigger than a lesson about trading. It became a reminder for life and for love, that we will not always know where the future holds or where we will be going, but the right person makes every season worth walking through. Today, Nolani and Leon choose each other, not only in the moments that are easy, but in every chapter still waiting to be written. They choose to build a life together, rooted in love, patience, and a shared vision of the future. And as they begin this new journey as husband and wife, they are reminded of Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. May Nolani and Leon continue to trust the Lord in the path ahead, knowing that the greatest adventures are the ones we don't walk alone, that there through every season is better when shared with the person you love. Vow is so much more than a promise. It's a heartfelt declaration of love, trust, and commitment. And as you stand here today, sharing your promises to one another, let them be filled with tenderness, respect, and gratitude for the one you've chosen and the one who has chosen you. Life will bring seasons of change, unexpected turns, and unforgettable journeys. But the promises you make today will remain the steady heart of your marriage, a foundation that you can return to no matter what life may bring. So as you vow to love, honor, and serve one another, remember that these words are not just for today, but for every ordinary and extraordinary day that follows. Live with hope, kindness, laughter, commitment, and a love that continues to grow with them. Do you promise to establish your marriage based on unconditional love, mutual respect, and some patience towards one another as you change and you grow together throughout the year? And do you vow to accept each other's individuality and celebrate each other's uniqueness as a strength in your marriage? And finally, do you also promise to protect one another's weaknesses with understanding and encouragement? If you do, please respond together. I do. I do. Everybody heard that?
Yes.
So many marriages.
Wanted to be friends, so I took that at your word and kept my Hold on. Whether by God's plan, fate, chance, or 1,000 small decisions, somehow our paths crossed, and I will always be grateful. From the day I saw your threads, I knew you were special. You were funny, bold, and confident, and I knew right then and there that you were the type of person that wouldn't be bothered if I let out a big burp or fart in a restaurant. Probably not. You didn't want to follow me because my Instagram was empty, but your Instagram was filled with a lifetime of adventure, cool places I've never seen before, stunning costumes or outfits, and best of all, a gorgeous face. You caught my eye, and I wanted to know all about you. Day after day, I found myself looking forward to knowing more about you until I finally had my chance and reached out. I consider myself incredibly fortunate that I did. Standing here today beside you, it's amazing to think about how our relationship has evolved. Through every call, every flight, and the goodbyes. The goodbyes were the hardest. Every time I would park my car and walk you to customs until I could go no further. I remember the first time you left Ottawa in the fall, I cried watching you walk away from my arms towards customs. I spent as long as I could lurking around the airport to see if I could spot you one more time through the small windows where I could see PSA. It was hard, but at the same time, it motivated me like I've never been motivated before. To push through losses and doubt to fulfill our dreams of being together and traveling around the world. The following months involved a roller coaster of changing plans. Where do we live? How long is the immigration process from Canada and the US? What relationship evidence and forms do we need to prepare to go to the States? How would the budgeting work? How much money do we make? How does each place contribute to our goals? These were among many of the questions that weren't easy to answer. And how we've changed as not only individuals, but as lovers and traders is truly incredible, and only something a few people can begin to understand. While I hope one day you return to trading, I want you to know I will always love you the same. Trading has created a connection we can share because we understand each other in ways we couples can't. That means a lot to me, and it will always be a part of us no matter where life takes us. I vow to support you in your dreams, protect you when needed, to stand by you when you need strength, to care for you in times of hardship, to celebrate your best moments, to laugh with you, grow with you, and cherish you in every way we share, every adventure we share. I promise to continue loving you every waking moment, hard days and long nights. You're my world, and I can't wait to see where you will go and what you'll accomplish in life. I'll always be by your side every step of the way. I choose you as my wife today, tomorrow, for all the years to come. No matter what the future holds, the love, memories, and bonds we share forever live.
The rings you're about to exchange are more than a symbol of unending love. They reflect the kindness, the passion, and the deep friendship that is formed as the foundation of your relationship. And they also serve as a reminder of the life you're experiencing together and a future filled with laughter, wavering, and shared joy. May your days be filled with laughter, your hearts with love, and your journey together with joy. May you dream and grow, adventure, give and give in, hope and stand together to face the challenges of life. May you enjoy many sunrises, find comfort in the quiet rain, savor your shared moments together, and find your hearts drawn to each other, time and time again. Cherish the little things that made your love uniquely yours, like curling up on the couch after a long day, or falling asleep, knowing that you're deeply and unconditionally loved. And may you always find health, prosperity, and a life of joy. As you come together today in the presence of family and friends, and acknowledge that your lives are more fulfilling and meant to be shared as one in marriage. It gives all of us great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Jarvis, more alcohol. I don't write it. Daddy. Thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, it's on you?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that custom. Okay. Nice and close and lots of photos. Can I get one, guys? You wouldn't mind? Now, if you just stay there, we'll sign the license. Just what you sign.
What's up? Chance for some photos. Everybody got it? Looks like a good one. Sorry, guys. Okay, now I need two witnesses to say that. Caleb, you know you won.
Elliot?
Hey, if you could just leave the cameras behind. And check the lights there. Here or here? Okay, Caleb. Any of you guys are nice and close. Sign there. So I'll ask you the same street address there. I think that's the Providence Schools. Providence Schools. Yep. Yep. Cross that line.
Everybody got shot? How about another big congratulations for the newlyweds?